Hey guys, welcome to video number 2. This is our first week back at school, and as much as I had hoped to see you again, and as much as I had hoped that we could at least use Zoom so that we could interact more readily, where I live, which is so rural, I can't use Zoom very effectively. So I'll be using it for office hours. I encourage you to download it if you can, and every day between 1 and 2, as usual, it'll be available so you can. I'll have Zoom up. You might not be able to see me because the video doesn't always work, but I'll be able to hear you and answer your questions, and you should be able to hear each other. But also, if you'd like to email me, I'll be checking my email every day between 1 and 2, and as much as I can during other hours as well. So during class time, this is what we're going to do. We'll open every class with roll, which, as you saw on Blackboard, is going to be a question that's posted in a Google Doc. So you'll answer that question and you'll be able to see each other's answers. And then there will be audio mindfulness, just 2 to 3 minutes that we'll each do. And then there'll be a video from me with some sort of lesson or review. And then there'll be an assignment for you to do and complete before the end of our class time. And then there'll be some daily practice. I am going to use your Unit 1 groups a lot in the rest of the semester. And I'm going to use this. That was not the plan. We weren't supposed to continue doing group work, and none of your grades from here on out will be group grades. But because you already established those small communities, I think it's really going to serve us moving forward. And having read your peer assessment, I just think you did a wonderful job of making it work, and I think you already have contact information for each other, so we're going to take advantage of that. So this morning, we are going to be launching Unit 2 formally, which is reviewing synthesis. You all know this. The great thing about the spiral curriculum is we are coming back to things that you guys have already studied. So, in brief, synthesis is the act of taking diverse expert opinions, identifying those experts, and bringing them together so you can compare and contrast their ideas and opinions on a given subject to better understand that subject. Obviously, the subjects that you have chosen will be your social problems. We have already looked at an example of synthesis in the Jane Meyer Predator War piece. So we're going to be using that as a model to examine what synthesis is, and then we'll move forward from there. So I'm going to draw a picture, pretend that I have a big whiteboard behind me. Actually, it's just a small notebook. But I want you to think of synthesis as identifying a topic. In this case, Jane Meyer identified predator drones, right? And then she gathered together experts. How many? I counted 47. How many did you count? And they had multiple perspectives represented, and then she walked all the way around the topic. So, your assignment for today is to get into your small groups and to create an inventory of all the sources that Jane Meyer used. So I don't care about people's names. I don't care about individual names. Sorry, my dog is making noises. Hold on a second. This is Heidi. Come here. Her leash was just keeping her 2 feet too far from me. So I don't care about names. I care about job titles. So I want you to list if it's an article or a journalist from the New York Times or the head of security, national security in the Bush administration. I want those specifics. And I want you as a group, and all of this is detailed in the assignment on Blackboard. In fact, I won't tell you. I'll just have you go and read the assignment on Blackboard. If you have any questions, email me. I think you guys are the greatest, and I can't wait to see you. Bye.